Day crafty chums, it's Nikki here, aka Cousin to Cat, aka Cousin to Cat's Life, and it's Sunday, so it must be time for another index card. Nikki's Index Card Sunday, or Nix for short. And so I'm still waiting for it to come live on my thing. Look, so maybe I better go out. Hi, Aristi. So maybe I better go out and come back in. I see. Hi, Jennifer. I don't know whether it says I'm still waiting for it, so I better go out and come back in again. Let's see what's going on. See whether I can come in or not. Yeah, I think yes. At last, it's there. So hi Jennifer. Hi Aristi. So I hope you can hear me now. I'm live now. Oh yeah. So I better put that by the side of me so I can still see what's going on. I like to put it on the screen in front of me so I can see. So yeah, so it's a time for, usually I just go in and clear up my desk by using up my scraps on my index card, which I'll still do. I've got some nice little scraps and things. Hi Amanda. So I've got some scraps and things from the fridge magnets I made on Friday. So, but I'll leave those for now. I might use them on something else because they're a bit thick to put on the index card, which is thin. So I've got some book paper there, some ends of book papers that I've jelly printed on, so I'll probably use those. Hi Janet. And yeah, so I'm going to play with my distress oxides again because I actually really like those. They're really nice to play with. So that's what I'm going to do. I hope all's well with you today. So yeah, sorry about my hands again. I've just had my granddaughter over playing, and she'd been playing paints, and I got a bit messed up when I was clearing up after her. She'd just gone, so time for me to play now. So yeah, let's just get a few colours out and just play. If you can't play, man, she did not make a mess. And she got it all over her nice new clothes as well, which her mum wasn't very happy about. Never mind. Yes. It's good to get a little bit messy sometimes, but not too messy when you're wearing new clothes. Should know better than to come around Nan's with new clothes on. So yeah, so just gonna have a little bit of a play. Didn't dilute it too much this time. So let's dry it off and just lay on some colour, huh? I have no idea what I'm going to do actually. It's often the way when I do this, I don't know what I'm going to be doing until I've actually started doing it. It's actually bright colour already to start with, isn't it? Quite nice. See what kind of colours we can build up on this one. Yes, my fingers look really bad. Really bad. I love the way it builds up colour, this distress oxide. It's very nice. I like it a lot. I was going to use this to mop up, but I don't need to. It's really gone all on the index card. So I'm just going to add some more distress to the background. I haven't got the black soot one again. I think I'm going to like the black soot one. I want to get that one, but not yet. It's on my list for when I next get paid, which will be nice. Tell you, my local craft shop, the distress oxides are $13.50. I've just found a place online in New Zealand that sells it online, and they're selling them for $8.39. So it's like, oh, but I think it's because they don't have a store, they just sell online, so they don't have to pay for premises or something. So, you know, it's like, oh man, you know, no choice there. $8.39 to $13.50. I know where I'm going to buy in future. So let's see here. I think last time I did a strip paper one, didn't I? I think I did. Yeah, I'm liking it. I actually really like it, and I don't mind, you know, that sometimes it looks up chalky or something. I don't mind that either. I heard that that the doesn't show up chalky if you use some Mod Podge on it. So yeah, I don't know. Let's see. Let's sort of like seal it all in with some Mod Podge. Actually, this isn't Mod Podge. It's that PVA glue watered down, which is the same as Mod Podge apparently. So that's what I use. It's in my Mod Podge container because I've got the container, so might as well use it. So again, this week, again, I'm going to use strips of paper. I don't know. I just like it. Just like doing this. So if I like it, I might as well keep doing it. Yeah. Don't ask me why. Last week, I turned it into trees, didn't I? So better not do that this week, had I? Can't keep doing the same thing over and over, can we? Well, we could do, but that would be just like get a bit boring, wouldn't it? Hang on then. So let's think about this. Just do some drawing, shall we? See if I can find a pencil that will work over the top of that. Okay. It's actually quite hard to get a pencil to work over glue. See, pencil sharpener. Don't know whether I'll get this one in here. Just click one. I've only got the one size. Flowers. Janet said flowers. See, I was thinking fish scales. This will smear awfully because it's a charcoal pencil. Probably wasn't the best choice either. Never mind. Never mind. So I was thinking, you know, I could do me little strips as hair or something. So I don't know. Let's have a look. Let's have a little play, see what we do. See if I don't like it, I can just cover it over, can't I? There's always something else you can do if you don't like what you've made. Just cover it over. Yep. It's very tone on tone, isn't it? At the moment it is. We'll see what this turns into. May turn into nothing. Hi Jennifer. I'm making it's just having a bit of fun with index cards and leftover scraps from what I've been doing during the week. It's what I normally do on a Sunday. Is just clear up my desk and just use bits of pieces of scraps on index cards. So yeah, so that's what I'm doing, is just playing with my scraps, seeing what I can come up with. So I quite often do this, but not. I don't normally do faces sort of like live, because it's a bit intimidating to do a face, you know. But if you do a fantasy face, it doesn't matter, or an abstract face, because it is just because it's not real. It doesn't matter. So yeah. I'm not sure how this will turn out. So I'm just building up some layers at the moment. And then I'll probably get on and do some painting on it, or I might just draw on it. I just haven't decided yet. Fantasy art is much better than real life art. I think, in my experience. Not really. Not really. So I'm just going to go around here in this with this pip pen, just so that you can see a little bit better. Bring it forward a little bit. I don't know how many of you have been watching Mary from Mary's Atelier, with her, what does she call it? Reverse, oh, what's she calling it? Reverse collage. So this is this would be a little bit like it. What I'm doing here now, if I went all the way over that way, would be doing a reverse collage on this. Which would be to mute out all this background here. But I'm not going to. Yeah, it's actually Sunday. It's almost 3 p.m. in Sunday afternoon. So yeah, the day's getting on. It's quite funny, isn't it? Strange how this time works. Same planet, just like different days. And the same planet, different day. It's so funny. It's weird, and look. Thanks, Janice. Yeah, it is totally weird. It's like I was having breakfast this morning and Skyping with my family back in the UK. And of course, they're just getting ready for bed, and I'm just getting up. Saturday night for them, Sunday morning for me. But now it's the afternoon now, so don't think I'll ever get over the kick of, actually living in a different day to lots of other people. I'm hoping my cat won't jump into the window again. He's playing up something chronic today. Didn't like me changing the sheets on the beds this morning, and he just showed off terribly, just jumping all over them, stopping me putting the duvets back on the beds and the pillows, and he was just a pain in the booty. Man, he hasn't realised, he's not the boss. I'm the boss. Yeah. 10:59 in the morning, or in the evening. Yeah. Yeah, my cat's still got to learn. Yeah, look, there he is. He's just started. I don't know whether you can hear him, but he's now on my bed, throwing things around the bed. Still got to learn on the boss. Or am I living in like a dream world and he actually is the boss? Yeah. If you hear things going around, he's on my bed playing with I actually put my pencils in the plastic bag onto the bed, and now he's just playing with that. Cat. I'm hoping you can't hear him. He's put me off, he is. Maui, stop. He's unraveling. Oh, pain in the bottom you are. Eee. There, I've just taken it off him, so. I was going to say, so we should go because he'll be bored now with nothing to play with, but. Oh. Cat! Cat, stop. Janet says hello, Maui. Maui. You scared him. Sorry, did I just bump the camera then? I felt my head hit the lamp. Stop it. Sorry if I'm talking to my cat, but he's just like annoying. So I'm not quite sure whether she's fish or fowl, fish or fairy. I haven't quite made up my mind. I was thinking fish with the, because she's sort of like got fish scales there, isn't she? Yeah. Sorry about this, my cat. I just can't concentrate with him going on. I had to call this one fish or fowl. Yeah. It's quite funny. He's exhausted himself out, and I can hear him going sniffing really hard, really hard. Cats. Granddaughter was in my pens earlier on, as well as the paint. She was in the pens. I don't know whether you can see it, but she smooched the end for me, which was nice of her. Yeah, she's done my pen in. Your pets are all sleeping. Is that your dogs, Janet? Or chickens? Was it chickens? Dogs, chickens? Can't remember what you got. Chihuahuas, probably. Like Eileen. Blocking out. I can't. Oh! Yep. Did you hear that? Mm-hmm. It's not quite like children where you can, block your children out. Mine are all a bit too old now anyway, so. Okay. I think I'm almost done actually. Don't think I can put fish or fowl on there. Hey, I need a nice pen that works. I wonder if I could put some blue through her hair too. As soon as I can't get the black one to work properly. Let's have it. Okay, let's see. Is there anything here that sort of like relates to the day with the cat? Hey. Have to think of something catty to go on there to remember the day my cat just annoyed me so much because he's jumping all over the bed. I suppose it beats him trying to climb into the window through the blinds when the blinds are still down. And my pens really want to work very well today, so hey ho. Let's have a nice little board around here. Can you actually hear him? Because he's making one hell of a racket in here in real life. I'm glad the actually the sound doesn't pick up as well as I think it does. It's probably because I think you can hear him as well as I can. Yeah, look, I'm not allowed to have animals in this rented accommodation here, so I'm very naughty actually. Yeah, we're not allowed animals, so don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I have a cat, will you? Keep the confidence for me. Yeah. Janet, did you say where is UK? Yeah, you said yes. The UK is the United Kingdom. My folks are in England, Scotland, England and Scotland. Part of the family's in Wales as well. And my mum's in Spain. Got some of my in-laws in Holland. And in Korea, Korea as well. So my family's well spread out. Well, thank you for that, Janet. Not telling on me having a cat. Yeah, thinking I'll probably have to move later on this year to a place where I don't have to hide the cat. Which will be nice. I'd like to build him a run outside because, you know, because he's blind. I wouldn't want him to cause an accident or anything, so he's kept indoors. But I would like to build him a run outside. I can't really do that here. Because sometimes he sits by the door and howls to go out, but I can't let him out because I did actually buy him a little cat harness and lead and that this week, but I've got to take it back because he's too big for it, so I'll have to probably get a small dog harness for him and then probably just take him out for walks. So I say I can't really just let him go because being blind and that, I'd be terrified he'd cause an accident. Running across roads or something. I don't actually know that he would, but I'd be too worried about him causing an accident just to let him wander off. Sometimes he appears quite desperate to go outside. So yeah, I'm at the point now where I've seriously got to go and take him walkies. Which will be fun. So just putting in shadow now, just to help a little bit, pull things, pull things out and push things to the back and things like that. All the good stuff. All the good stuff. Yeah, I see lots of people do, pictures, faces and that with flowers for hair and things like that. I've never done it yet. Probably do it at some point. But yeah, because I've seen lots of people do that. And sometimes I just don't like doing the same as everyone else. So it's like, okay, someone's already done that. But I'll probably give in and do it one day. I don't know. Oh, that's nice. Have you ever met Janet? Or is it just pen pals? Yeah, no. Janet's saying she wouldn't let her cat go out on his own either. Oh, well, that's this one's turned out totally different to what I thought I was going to do. Well, I had no idea what I was going to do when I started. So was the way when I do these index cards is I kind of really don't know what I'm going to do when I start out, and they just evolve. It's probably the best way to do it. You can have if you have too firm an idea, then maybe sometimes you get a little bit disappointed when it doesn't work out. Because sometimes it doesn't work out. Let's see. Oh, right, she lives in the United States. Well, there you go. I thought you meant she was in the UK. Hi, Patricia. That's quite funny. I thought you were talking about her and as if she was in the UK. She obviously didn't like it there either. So it's not the place I grew up in anyway. I think that's that happens a lot for a lot of people anyway. Place that they grow up in is totally different now than what it used to be. Might have mentioned before, that my mum left the UK after my dad died, moved over to Spain on her own. Amazing. when you think about it. 72 years of age, moving to Spain on her own. Amazing woman. Do I date the index cards? Is that what you're asking me, Janice? Oh, did I freeze then? Did I freeze? Right, okay. Let's get this in. Let's get this in my album. I don't date the index cards themselves. What I do is I date the pages when I do them. This is the one that I did last week, so July 2017, which was again using the torn strips, and then I actually made this one to go with it after the live stream, because I thought I wanted more words on there. So I did the usual butterfly one. Just when the caterpillar thought her life was over, she began to fly. So this is like a companion one to that one that I did after the live stream last week. So yeah, so I actually just date the paper rather than the index card itself. So yeah, it's still July, isn't it? Just about. What is the date? 30th of July. So there you go. So just going to pop it on there, and that'll be me done for another index card Sunday. Oh, Patricia's listening to the advertisement. Oh no. I don't know why I bother actually with the advertisements. It takes 2 years for me to get the $100, and that was before the big crash. It's like I don't even know why I bother to put the advertisements on. It's like I say, it didn't even pay. I was hoping back in the day, I had hopes that by putting advertisements on, it would pay for my just for my crafting gear. Thought it'd just be a way of doing that to allow me to craft and just have a nice time of it. But of course, then the crash happened. And it was 2 years before I got my first $100 payment. And then the crash came, and I expect it to be like 4 years or something. So I don't even know why I'm bothered, because it's never paid for paid for my crafting stuff. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. I think I just let it run because I'm too lazy now just to not put it on. It's like, oh man, I laugh at my naivety when I started monetizing my videos back in the day. It's like, okay, whatever. I was never going to be one of those big channels, but at least I thought it would help to pay for some crafting gear. Oh, how silly I was, young and naive. Oh, so I usually just put the month, but I'll put the date on there this time, okay? I usually put the month and the year, so then that'll be that one. Sure, I'll just let it dry off a bit more, and then it can go back in there. Will go in there, in my little pocket there. So just let it dry, and then that was it. Let it dry completely so it doesn't stick to everything. So there you go, that's my index card for this Sunday. Gotta say, thanks for joining me. Thanks for keeping me company, Janet, all the way through there. It's very nice of you. I doubt whether I answered all your questions because I just, when I'm getting into it, I just concentrate on what I'm doing and forget to look up. So I'm sorry about that. I know you're trying to interact with me there, but I was being quite rude and just doing my index card. So thanks, Patricia. So yeah. Oh well, there you go. That's another one done. Tomorrow it's going to be where I make my usual cards, and I will be using this sketch to make tomorrow's card and greeting card, whatever. I just wonder if I'm going to use an image this time. I don't know. You'll have to come back tomorrow and see whether I use an image on my card or not. So I've got to say thanks again for joining me. And if anyone gives me a thumbs up, please don't bother giving me a thumbs down. They're just not worth it. It's hardly worth the effort, but thanks for the view anyway. So yes, doing it for the fun of it. What, 2 years work? $100 for 2 years? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that was spent even before I got it. So you know, never pays for my crafting gear. 2 years, I mean, $50 a year. It doesn't even pay for my internet, does it? Crazy. My internet, how much did it cost me? It cost me $69 a month at the moment, and then when eventually I upgrade to the fibre broadband, which I am going to do, which hasn't been dug into the road here yet. I'm still waiting. It was supposed to be done in January. I'm still waiting. And then that will cost me $109 a month. So, you know, it's like, yeah. Yes, whatever. Anyway, I do it because I enjoy doing it, and that is the best reason to craft. You do it because you like it. And that's why I keep making the videos, is because I actually like doing it. And why not share my joy of doing it with everyone else as well? There you go. Thanks very much for watching and joining me, and I appreciate the interaction. See you again tomorrow. Bye. Look at that, and I will have to again get out the mouse because my computer doesn't want to turn off with my touch screen doesn't want to turn off with my fingers, so I have to do it with the mouse.